Nithyananda. My name is Nithya and I am a disciple of His Holiness Bhagwan, Paramahamsa Sri Nithyananda Swami. I want to share with you a very simple concept today, a small understanding which might just click with you. It is about karma. You know how all of us understand that our actions are responsible, the kind of actions we do, those are the results that we are going to bear in our life. This is the karma theory, which many of us in the East part of the world, we are very familiar with it, and we believe and we abide by it. We live our life, we are conscious about our thoughts, about our actions. We don't want to incur more karma, because we all understand that whatever actions we have taken in the past, whether it was in this life in the past or in a previous birth in the past, the consequences of those actions have to be borne by us in this life. Yes, there are various methods using which the intensity of those consequences can be reduced, especially when you have the blessing of having an enlightened master, an incarnation in your life as your guru, as your master. He has the capacity wherein he can greatly either reduce, or if he wishes, he can even completely wipe out that karma from your life as well, releasing you of it. So what I want to share with you today is that it is the intention with which we do a particular action, which is what incurs the karma, not the action itself. So this is really very a small difference, but I'm sure it will click with many of you, that the intentions that you carry inside, the thoughts that you carry inside, what is in your inner space, that is what sets the karmic cycle, not the actions that you do pertaining. And I'll use a small story to explain this to you. There was a monk who was living right across from the house of a courtesan, and every night he would watch the number of people, he would count them going up to her room, and he would keep tabs on her, and all the time he would think about what an immoral life that she is living. It so happened that they both died on the same day and reached the gate of Lord Yama, the god of death. And Lord Yama looked at both their records, and he told the monk, that he had to go to hell, and the courtesan, she was sent to heaven. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that the courtesan, even though she was selling her body, men were coming and using her body, but all the time she was 100% in love and devoted to Lord Krishna, and she would keep praying to him to release her of this body, to let her be free. So Lord Yama, when he declared his declaration, the monk was infuriated. He's like, how could you do this? I have been a monk and practicing monkhood and living this ascetic life for so long. How can you ask me to go to hell? And you're sending the courtesan who led such an immoral life to heaven? So then Yama said, over here, we don't care about your outward look, what the garb that you're wearing. You may be wearing the garb of a monk, and when your body died, it was given the due respect and buried by your fellow monks. But inside, your inner space was full of lust. That is all that you could think about. And that is the reason you have to go to hell to overcome. Whereas the courtesan, even though her body was sold every night, repeatedly, but her inner space was pure. She was completely devoted to Lord Krishna, to the divine. And though nobody came when she passed away to bury her, to claim her body, still her inner space is what matters, and therefore she gets to enjoy and go to be in heaven. So with this story, I'm sure it will click with you that the intention behind each of our actions is what is responsible to incur karma for us. So next time, be aware of this, and it doesn't matter the action what you do, but your intention should be the right one that you wish. And to learn this and many other such great truths, or even to release yourself of your karmic baggage, to reduce it, we are so blessed that we have with us an enlightened being. His name is Bhagwan Paramahamsa, Sri Nithyananda, and he is here in Bangalore. I invite each and every one of you. He conducts a very, very powerful program called The Inner Awakening, doing which you are able to not just release many of your karmas, but also transform your being completely, to live to higher possibilities and to create a completely new being. So don't miss at all. Without any delay, the next Inner Awakening starts on 18th of September, and I will be happy to work with you to help cause your inner awakening. So look forward to working with you. Thank you for listening. Nithyananda.